In the wake of WrestleMania 13, as audiences began to gravitate towards Stone Cold Steve Austin, a dark cloud began to form, separating the Hitman from fans south of the Canadian border.
First of all, I want to apologize to all my great fans in Canada.
For what?
And to you, my fans right here across the United States of America, I apologize for nothing. You take a gutless creep like Stone Cold Steve Austin and beat him to a bloody pulp, even though you all know that he lost. You cheer him on the way back to the dressing room like he won. You don't respect me. Well, the fact is, the American wrestling fans can kiss my ass.
Let me clear the air because I never, ever said I'd quit.
Austin never gave up! Austin never gave up!
You never got the job done.
As Bret Hart's relationship with the American fans continued to crumble,
Americans don't give a damn about family.
the Hitman would turn to his family to forge a new foundation.
I'm asking you for your help because I need you.
It would take more than numbers to rattle the rattlesnake.
I'm finished with you.
You'll have to kill me to be finished with me.
The only way I'm going to get Stone Cold Steve Austin off my back is to end his career.
Like a pack of wolves!
One of these days, April 20th at In Your House, I'm gonna look down at your grave. Here lies Bret the Hitman Hart. Cause Steve Austin whipped his pink and black. And that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming down the aisle from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
Gorilla Monsoon is making sure that Owen Hart and the Bulldog are not at ringside. And Owen and the Bulldog don't like it one bit.
I don't get it. Owen just wants to watch his brother's back.
His opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, I'll tell you what, Austin is the most tenacious SOB in the history of WWE.
Yeah, he's here to fight. It's as simple as that.
The last few times these men have fought, one or the other was struggling with injuries. Be it Stone Cold's knee or the Hitman's ribs.
Yeah, but not tonight, JR. No excuses here. Just two of the best standing toe-to-toe.
Here we go, starting quick, as you might suspect it would.
That's the way to turn it around.
Great offense by Bret Hart. Oh, out of nowhere.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
A spectacular counter by Steve Austin.
Nice counter.
Yep, That's the reversal by Bret Hart. Oh, that looked like it hurt.
So damaging.
This match is personal, JR. I mean, deeply personal between these two. And what's it going to take to settle it?
Well, if history is any guide, one of these men...
Oh, look at Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's feeling it.
He knows he's in charge right now. Look out, Bret Hart. Oh, double axe handle on the Hart's head.
Austin wants to beat Hart like a government mule here with the hitman. He's not going to give up without a fight. And that's what we've had this whole match.
Whoa.
A fight.
This fight is spilled outside the ring, out onto the floor, and it can get dangerous out here.
Oh, look out.
Reversal.
Oh, Austin reverses. And Bret Hart goes for the ride. My God, there's no surcease. And Hart's got a family, for God's sakes.
I don't think Stone Cold Steve Austin cares about Hart's family right now. Watch out. Oh!
Hart's head bouncing off the steps. The tide has turned.
And now, look at the rattlesnake. He's adding insult to injury, mocking Bret Hart. Driven down head first. Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around. What? Does he have his eyes open? And now Bret Hart pushing forward.
Austin and Bret, both former kings of the ring. Bret in '93 and Austin last year in 1996.
And everybody knows that there ain't a king in history who's ever willingly given up the crown. Both men are hungry to rule again. Bret Hart reversing it. Incredible. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Wow, he didn't expect that to happen. Not trying to sound like an orthopedic surgeon here, King, but the medial collateral ligaments.
Here's the cover.
And the shoulder pops up.
And this is where Austin is the most dangerous, when his back is up against the wall. Wow, that might have broken his jaw.
Oh, now you know that must have been a surprise.
Boy, he's really done his homework for this match. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Wow, Austin's just opening a can. Oh, reversed. Steve Austin being pressed hard. And his attack misses.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. Steve Austin establishing a deliberate pace now. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Oh, the carnage. The impact. Just debilitating. And he turns the tide.
So punishing.
And he goes for the pin. A spectacular counter by Steve Austin.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. Oh, man, how do you stand after an attack like this?
the anger, the hatred that these two men possess for each other is absolutely beyond description. It's overwhelming, ladies and gentlemen. Put their bodies through this much pain to secure that victory. Or do they really give a damn about the victory?
Wait a minute. Jim Ross, did you actually say that these two guys don't care about the victory? Nobody wants to lose, Ross. You show me a good loser, and I'd like to fight him every week.
Point being is that their hatred for each other is so strong, the results of the match seemingly are a secondary concern. It looks like Austin's back in tip-top form after that restroom injury he just suffered. I don't see any ill effects from it.
Yeah, Austin could have been wiped out after that one, JR.
Oh, come on, King. No toilet humor, please.
Oh, this spells trouble right here.
And what a match here in Rochester, New York. It is Stone Cold Steve Austin using the sharpshooter of Bret Hart. It's essentially 3-on-1 against the Rattlesnake.
We have some other officials trying to keep the Hart Foundation at bay.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Stone Cold Steve Austin going back with that sharpshooter again. He's trying to beat Bret Hart with his own hold.
The Hart family fights like this at Sunday breakfast. And Austin trying to win with a sharpshooter.
Oh, watch out. Look out. He's got a chair. Oh, my God.
Austin hammered right in the spine with that steel chair. The referee calls to the bell. That'll be a disqualification. Bret Hart will lose this match via disqualification. This is not the way Austin wanted to win it, no doubt about that.
Wait a minute.
As a result of the disqualification, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Making the mistake of getting back in the ring, thinking Austin's wounded prey, but Austin's loaded for beer.
And
Austin's loaded for Hitman with a shot you can hear in Calgary.
Get out! Oh!
Right across the knee with a steel chair. Austin laying it in on the Hitman Bret Hart.
And now it looks like the Rattlesnake is determined to break the leg of the Hitman Bret Hart.
Ironically, in Hart's own sharpshooter. Man, what about poetic justice here? The referee trying to reason with Austin, who's won the match by disqualification. Here are some other officials.
There's no stopping the Rattlesnake now.
We need a Rattlesnake intervention. This is not the way Austin wanted to win the match, by disqualification. But what a rivalry between Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and the Hart Foundation that is far from over, I guarantee you that.
Trying to help a limping Bret Hart back to the dressing room.
And the Texas Rattlesnake gets his hand raised. He'll get the winner's share of the purse tonight, and the Hart Foundation forced to regroup.